like these are open strings right here. Their octave is literally the 12th fret, so they repeat. They all repeat. So like from here, and I'm saying this, like imagine this is like open fret, right? Because like if this is E, if this is F, then the E, you know what I'm saying, would be right here if there was another fret, but there's not. It's just open, right? So everything repeats once it gets to the 12th fret, right? So just like this is E, open E, you can also play that on the 12th fret, on the E string. Open A on the 12th fret. Open D, D, G, G, and onward, right? So if I were to pose a question like, yo, find me an A flat on the A string, you would know to go straight to the 12th fret. Oh, this is A here, and then you can just work one right back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like at the opposite, you know, the other end. You know what I'm saying? Bet. So let me put you on one more we can do. All right. If I said find me an F sharp, what would that be on the A string? F sharp. Correcto mundo! Alright, so let's run over those open chords again. Let's review those. Yeah man, we're gonna be running deep in the basics, running deep in the fundamentals. Because there's some there's just certain, you know, not ground rules, but kind of ground skills I want to just lay down with you, make sure that you're good on all those. Alright, so let's start out with our friendly, peaceful A chord. If you remember, it's going to start with the D, with your middle finger on the D on the 2nd fret. On the D string on the 2nd fret. Nah. The D string. Oh, D as in dog, my bad. The D string.
No, we're on the G string?
Nah, the D string, like D as in dog.
Oh.
Yeah. And then your ring finger should be on the G string, on the 2nd fret, right under it. Nice. So, and then your pinky should be on the B string on the 2nd fret too. Everything should be on the 2nd fret. So the D, the G, and the B, all on the 2nd fret. Nice. And then what you want to do is you want to play it. You want to start with that A string and strum down from there. Here. Play one more time. Now try that. Beautiful. Alright, next up. Wait, and what chord was that again?
Oh.
This is the A chord. That's the A chord. And a way to tell, you said what?
How's the A chord?
It's the A chord because, for one, it starts with that A string. You can tell a lot of these chords by what their bass note is, and what their bass note is basically like the lowest. It's like the lowest note in that chord. So in this case, the lowest note in that chord would be the A string, right? So that's one way to indicate that it's an A chord. But also, I mean, if you really want to get in like the technicality of it, it's, you know, you have the 1, the 5, and then the octave of A. So that also makes it an A chord. Yeah, but yeah, you can do that for any chord. So like so the next one we're gonna play is a B chord. And before we even get into it, the reason it's a B chord is because that lowest note there, the bass note, the root note, the lowest note is the B note, right? The B note, the B. That indicates that it's a B chord. And that's how it is for every chord. Like whatever basically that lowest note is, that bass note, that root note, whatever that note is, that makes it the chord. For the most part, for right now, and you know what I'm saying, in intermediate guitar, beginner guitar stages, that indicates that. Later on, you'll learn, you know, that people will use a different root note for like different chords, but it'll still be another chord. It gets complicated later. But that's why I'm doing this now, so that later it'll be a lot easier for you to understand.